Alright, welcome back. So today, I'm going to try something a little different. This is currently all the 3 things I found currently on the curb. And what I wanted to do in today's video is just to go over them, see if they run and operate, basically, and check everything out prior to listing them. And what I do usually when I find a curb find in terms of how I prep it and just to make sure it operates. So join me today for this short video on how and why we go ahead and list these products. So I'll start out first. What I'll do is check out the blower. Now I believe this kind of blower is for the actual inflatable. So what I'll do here is we'll just angle the camera down. I have a plug ready, so that's the one thing I did have ready prior to this, is just getting the plug ready. Is I'm gonna grab first the leaf blower, or I believe this is an inflatable blower, but nonetheless, people do need these from time to time. They do burn out eventually. What I wanted to do is just see if this will work currently and its operation and function. It is a standard plug, so it is basically just a reset test. I believe this is the type of plug that once you plug it in, you got to make sure you hit the test button so the little screen lights up to make sure it operates. So what I'll do here is we'll test one thing off. We'll see how this goes. So I didn't click anything on the actual connector piece. I wanted to see if this will just work with it the way it is. It is off, so it's just basically on and off. It's one speed, and okay, so there's no operation here. So what I'll do next is check the actual button. So we'll go to reset, and resetting it puts this little red indicator on. And I believe that actually means if I hit test, it'll clear it, but when you hit reset, it basically has a little red indicator on it. We'll go ahead and see if it works now. And it seems to work fine now. Let it run for a few seconds. Yeah, it works fine. Alright, so that's going to work perfectly fine. So on this one, easy score. Is basically what I'll do next. Just quickly wipe it down. Obviously this was sitting in someone's garage or whatnot, so what I'll do is I'll just quickly wipe it down, and I'll go ahead and list that. Now, how wanted are inflatable blowers? I'm assuming this is like for like a bounce house of some sort, or you could probably just use it just to dry, because it does have a decent amount of speed on it. I don't know. We'll see how much it can go for. I'll probably list it like 50, 60. See if it'll go for that. But yeah, so definitely the power has to be hit reset, and then once you reset it, so it automatically trips when you unplug it. So this one is a good one. So we'll go ahead and put that to the side. I'll kind of start out here with the electrical stuff here, plug-in stuff. Next thing is to check out is this Black & Decker edger. So edger's a little bit older. It is dirty. It does actually have the piece to it, the little obviously edging knife. And this one is kind of used. Tried to look for a date, but I don't see anything crazy here. I mean, it's an older model, I know that for sure. I run across these from time to time. It is a 1.25 horsepower. I'll try to show that at least. You can see it there. And with these, it's fairly simple. It either works or it doesn't. I don't really mess around with too much of these, but I can honestly tell you, the ones I've run across, as weird as these things are, these actually do sell. I don't personally use it. I just use a weed whacker on the edges. As weird as these things are, they actually do sell. People like these, and I run across these from time to time, and I have no problem selling it. I probably, over the past, like, maybe let's just say a couple years, I've probably run across, I'd say, at least a dozen. And I've sold pretty much every single one of them. Now, they don't bring too much in. They usually are anywhere between $20 to $30. What I usually will do is I'll clean it up off camera. I'll just spray it down with some super clean and then basically get it ready for sale. But this one's just more or less a test video, so I do have it plugged in up top here. And we'll just check operation of it. So normally these do work, so I'm assuming this will work. I just move the cable a little bit over. It's not a long cable, so. Try that one time. Alright, so perfect. So that one's going to be fine. I'll just go ahead and I'll clean it up. I'll basically super clean it. I'll make it nice, wipe it down. I'll let it air dry, and then just test it one more time and list it. But yeah, so this one's going to be easy flip, hopefully. So that one's good. So we'll move that to the side. And then last but not least, what I have here now is the Scott's Turf Builder Edge Guard, DRX. Now this one looks to have been tossed out. Looking at it right now, you can see that the actual spinner is actually spinning. It is a little dirty on the inside. The door handle portion, just by actuating it, looks to work fine. Let's just put it on a higher setting, make sure the door opens. Oh yeah, completely opens up there on 7. Obviously you don't use 7, it's more or less you're using like 3, 3.5, 2.5. Okay, so I don't see anything weird there. Let's check the edge guard. So the edge guard will be coming on the side here. And just looking at it from the top, it looks like it does come on and off fine. Let's not find any issues with it. I see the tire, or I'm sorry, the wheel on the one side here. It's not going to affect it much, but it's just missing a piece right there. It looks like it was just broken off, like something maybe fell on it. But this shouldn't have any effect on it at all, if anything. Both the other side's fine. And yeah, it looks like it actuates. It looks like everything's there. It just needs a cleaning. And this one will be an easy flip too. So I don't see any cracks, as long as there's no like visual cracks obviously in the box and whatnot. This one will actually sell pretty well. So yeah, so this one should be an easy flip too. So yeah, that was my quick Curbfind videos. I know I usually put them in shorts, which I may end up doing after I clean everything up. Just throw out one of these items here and there as a short, but I just wanted to show currently what I find. I know I'm just going to try to switch it up. I'll try to do like these little mini shorts sometimes, or just one video just showing the different things and how they operate. I don't know, maybe somebody will get some info out of it or be interested in it. You know, usually on these types of components either work or they don't work, or you have spare parts. But this one looked to be, they all look to be intact. That's the only reason why. I saw them thrown away and I picked them up just to try them out. So yeah, hope you guys like the content. Hope you like, comment, subscribe. Tell me about all the things you guys are finding currently. I know slowly but surely people are tossing more stuff out, so this will be easy sells. You know, you're not going to get rich doing this, but if you do it on the side just as a fun thing to do, I just do it more or less as a hobby. I find it more interesting that, you know, people will throw away something good and then you could turn around, flip it, and use that money for something else. So yeah, by no means, you know, we won't probably get too rich, but maybe one day, right? One day I'll find something really valuable, and then that'll be that. But for now, I don't mind these little curb finds. They're fun for me. So I don't go like extensively far. I know a lot of people do that, but this is all just in my area. So yeah, hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys out on the next one. Take it easy.